What up? What up? What up? What up? YouTube, man. So I see everybody Google over this Mike McCarthy bullshit. Let me turn my mic down. I'm probably too loud. Let me turn myself down. So, anywho, so y'all see I'm cooling right now, and what up, Ron? So I only could respect that shit, but like I said last night, we gonna be saying the same tune that the Packers fans been saying. He might be cool for a 5 year stretch. Notice I said cool. I ain't said great. I ain't said good. I said cool. He might be cool and decent, you know what I'm saying, for the little 5 year stretch or whatnot. But people like, oh, well, why you feel like Urban would have been the best choice? Because first of all, we wouldn't have had to get rid of nobody. But Jason Garrett and maybe Rob Marinelli. Rashard could have stayed. What up, Voodoo? And you know what, Voodoo, man, we were saying this shit last night, you know what I'm saying? McCarthy would be a decent choice, not the best, not the poorest, something we could probably respect. But come on, man. It was y'all rushed that shit. Motherfuckers like, oh wait, well, Montana, they it felt like they already knew who they had. And let me tell y'all something. Like I said, the way our team is set up, Mike McCarthy instantly, hey man, we might have to run a 3-4, or we might have to run a hybrid defense. Did they not just say that? Reason why they said that they might have to run a hybrid defense because our players is too small. We need a linebacker my size, Ray Lewis, at play in the middle. We don't have a true middle linebacker. Please do not tell me that Dennis Smith is a true middle linebacker. I don't know about drafting a middle linebacker. I feel like we could. Voodoo, you see saying about my man Chris Jones. I liked it that Michael Pierce. I love that Michael Pierce. Michael Pierce is a dog. He's a dog, man. That's a fat ass man right there. Nah, we don't want Wade. We don't want Wade Voodoo. We got our dude. We got Mike Nolan, man. Mike Nolan. I like Mike Nolan. I like that Mike Nolan better than the Wade Phillips. Um, the Rams defense, yes, was good under Phillips. Yes, he won a Super Bowl with Denver. Yes, he had that Denver defense ridiculous. But we don't got those same type of players, man. We don't got those same type of guys who's gonna be, you know what I'm saying, who's gonna do certain things and do it a certain way. You know what I mean? I won't want to bring back Wade Phillips, but like I was saying, I'm gonna get into the grit and the dirty of I'm gonna talk schemes, I'm gonna talk matchups and future plans. I don't do all the news. I leave that for MCF. They great with that. They great with news. I get into details about yes, Budo. We just signed Nolan. We just signed Nolan. I had to lock my doors, man. Can't damn it. Stay in the hood, can't keep my doors unlocked. Just the other day, I thought I was able to leave my doors unlocked. Motherfuckers was in my shit, searching. But Good thing they ain't find that $50 sitting in the top of the glasses dispenser. I'd have been pissed. But yes, sir, Voodoo. We got Mike Nolan coming. Chris Richard coming back. Most likely he'll be back. So we straight on the defensive side. We just need to go get us a running backs coach. Unfortunately, we don't have one of those. We're gonna need us a tight end coach. Fortunately, we're not gonna have one of those. The receivers coach might be saying, nope. Since we got Mike McCarthy, Randall Cobb is staying, which is I feel like is good because now he'll feel more comfortable playing under somebody that he knows. You know what I'm saying? This how I look at this season. I don't think none of those cats wanted to play under Jason Garrett. For real, to be honest with you. But like I said, I'm gonna go back from last night on my stream when I said we need to go ahead and just get us a 3-4 team. We already small enough, we already fast enough, we already play side to side. So we might as well get us a 3-4 team. People like, well, I like the 4-3. Okay, the 4-3 don't work, bro. We don't have no fat ass defensive tackles, and we don't have no real pass rushers. Please don't tell me that Demarcus Lawrence is a pass rusher. Demarcus Lawrence is not a pure pass rusher. He's more of a run stopper than a pass rusher. Please stop it. You know what I'm saying? People need to stop that shit. Jalen Smith is not a motherfucking true middle linebacker that's able to cover. He's not a Luke Kuechly, or he's not a Ray Lewis, or he's not a Patrick Willis, or he's not a motherfucking Bobby Wagner. He's not none of those guys. He's a guy that needs to be playing on the line, getting close to the ball, where his nose is in the ball, and he playing close to that line. He's doing this all game. He's doing this all game. Reason why I say he's not a pure middle is because he can't cut like he was able to when he was with the Fighting Irish. When he was with Notre Dame, he was able to do all those cuts. After Zeke ran his ass over and he tore that knee, shit wasn't the same. Shit ain't gonna be the same. You know what I mean? Like I had a slight meniscus tear. I never got repaired, and I still feel that shit to this day. I stand or do something. Jerry Jones didn't hire this man. Jerry Jones didn't hire this man, and he's not a yes man, Bob Bum. He's not a yes man, my dude. He already telling Jerry, let me go get my motherfucking coaches. I give McCarthy that respect. He's not a yes man. In Tampa 2, we not running in Tampa. See, that's why I feel like we gonna change our shit to a hybrid defense, which I think is smart because of the times has changed. We need to be having a hybrid defense. We need a defense to where we could bring in two middle linebackers in one series. We got two good tackling corners though. That's the thing. Awuzie is a great tackling corner, and Byron Jones can tackle. But the whole point is they were asked to do the wrong shit. Byron Jones is a sag off man. No, he's more of a press man. Excuse me, I lied. He's more of a press man, and Awuzie more of a sag off. He's more of a guy you can sag him off and keep him close to the ball. We just don't have no We don't have in Tampa 2. You have to have a strong safety that can cover. We don't have that, and you need to have a free safety that can roam and know where to be. We don't have that. Now I can understand that Earl Thomas. We had an Earl Thomas. Then maybe yes. Then maybe yes. You know what I'm saying? Other than that, this shit ain't gonna work, man. You know what I mean? Like it ain't gonna work. It ain't gonna work at all with Jeff Heath out there looking stupid majority of the time. And X Woods missing tackles. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work all the time. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't gonna work all the time. It ain't gonna work at all. You know what I mean? So people like us, we need to go ahead and just calm it down some and stop getting goo goo gaga over this shit. Cause B100, people like, well, the GM wasn't giving him players. Okay, those same players that they got, they only added three pieces and drafted one. They only acted. They only added three pieces and drafted one. They just they drafted Darnell Savage and they added my man's from the Bears. They drafted those same corners that they got Mike McCarthy and them drafted. So don't do that. Excuse me. Blake Martinez is the same middle linebacker. He drafted him. They only added about three or four pieces. They added the two linebackers on the outside, switched their shit to 3-4. Packers run a 3-4. Packers don't run a 4-3. They running a 3-4 out there. Cheeto, he never turned his head. Right, that's the bad thing about him, but he is a good tackler. Byron, he was good. He just let people pass them up instead of sticking to the wide receiver. Look, man, Byron Jones is a two. He a two. He not a one. We need to go get a pure one. If you your one has to be like a Jalen Ramsey. He has to be a ball hawk. It don't matter what scheme. That is the one. That is what the one is for at corner. Your two is the guy you can sag off, play safe with, make sure, he got a little help over top. Your one, he have to be able to ball hawk. He have to turn his head. And none of our corners do that. So we don't have no pure one on our team. We don't have not one pure one on our team. Period. Not one pure one. DeMarcus Lawrence is not a pure pass rusher. He's not a guy that's going to get after the quarterback every fucking year. He's more of a Fletcher Cox. He's more of a guy that stops bring pressure. That's 3-4 for your ass. You hear me? Our right end, we need to go get us a right end. If we're not able to get Greg, I said Greg Hardy. Boy, am I slow today? I'm on some sick shit right now. Like y'all rush this shit. Y'all ain't even get other opportunities to other coaches out there. I don't care about them being a college coach. I don't give a fuck about that. And everybody seems to forget where the NFL was going. Everybody is seeming to forget that the NFL was more of a RPO passing league. People are starting to forget that guys like Aaron Rodgers is on his way out the door. Tom Brady is on his way out the door. Drew Brees is on his way out the door. Philip Rivers is on his way out the door. People are starting to forget that it's about to just be a Dak, Carson Wentz, and all these new quarterbacks. People are starting to forget that these quarterbacks are starting to run more, like a Josh Allen, Russell Wilson, Mahomes, just motherfucking Lamar Jackson, Tony Tolbert. Who's a Tony Tolbert? Law. Who's Law? Voodoo. Who's Law? I know what you mean by vatos. I took a little Spanish class there. Yeah, man, the Smith cats, man. They those are the guys that, were brought on this year after Mark McCarthy was gone. My man's from the Bears and the two dudes, you know what I'm saying, the two Smith Vatos, like my man said, that came on a little later this year. Other than that, bro, McCarthy had that same fucking team, bro. So people need to stop making it seem like the GM wasn't doing his job when the GM actually did his job. He let him draft those players that they got. They got those same goddamn players that they drafted. The same players. Now all of a sudden he come to Dallas. Oh well, he didn't get what he was supposed to get. How Dallas got no. Actually, the GM didn't give him a chance to work with this team this year. If Mike McCarthy was there this year, they probably would still be the same fucking team that they are now. 12-4 in the motherfucking playoffs. Or 13-3, whatever the fuck they are. 12-4, 13-3, whatever the fuck. Yeah, I know about Deshaun Watson. He's a running quarterback. I'm telling y'all, man. This shit is becoming NCAA 2.0, man. So you would need a college coach in this perfect time period for the NFL. All these old ass coaches and shit. Look at Bill Belichick. Look at Bill Belichick. He crumbled yesterday. Nobody never see Bill Belichick crumble like that. He crumbled. He couldn't even stop a running Tannehill, man. Come on, man. All them RPOs they was doing had motherfucking Bill Belichick looking like turd. Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, you right. You right. I forgot. Man, I'm thinking of the fullback Tober. I'm thinking of fullback Tober. That's why I was lost. Like, what? No, he was a fullback. What? But yeah. He do remind me of a Tony Tolbert. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I do agree with you there. I do agree with you there. I Man, I'm sorry, man. I'm a little butthurt over here right now. Like, man, come on, man. Why would y'all rush this shit? Like, the Cowboys is the only fucking organization in the goddamn NFL who interviews one man and think that's the goddamn deal. Bro, we all know when the game was, Bob Bum. We know when the game was. I'm just saying. Just look how they was crumbling. Exactly. Look at Joe Burrow. He a running quarterback. But let me tell y'all something. Everybody like, oh, trade Dak, get Joe Burrows. Let me tell y'all something about Joe Burrow. If Joe Burrows was so fucking good, why he didn't beat out Dwayne Haskins? Why he didn't beat out Dwayne Haskins? Why he leave Ohio State? It wasn't just because of the racist comments. It was because the motherfucker wasn't good enough. He just wasn't good enough. I just want to say it was a black quarterback thing because first of all, America, the American quarterback of the century, Mister who Roger the Dodger, he was a running quarterback. Brett Starr was a running quarterback. A lot of those white quarterbacks was running back in the day. So I'm not gonna use it as no race thing, voodoo. You got me a little on that. You know what I'm saying? Okay, the Panthers had 3 weeks to grab this man. Didn't. The Giants had 3 weeks to grab this man. Didn't. The Browns just interviewed this man Friday. Didn't grab him. Come on, man. Let it run. Appreciate you being here, brother. It was all fun when you was here, man. So, Mr. Mosh Pit, don't do that to yourself, man. Let's keep it real now. Let's keep it real now. Those teams had plenty of opportunity to grab this man. Fuck it. They could have grabbed in the off season of last season. Well, this 2019 season, they motherfuckers could have grabbed him, but they did. They did. Why? Why? Why didn't they grab him? Y'all, please tell me why they didn't grab this man. You know what I'm saying? The urban shit didn't come up until somebody asked him. Somebody baited him and asked him, "Hey, you ever consider coaching again?" Yes. Okay. What's the next time you consider yourself coaching? Well, I consider myself coaching if only the Cowboys give me the call. They didn't even call this man, bro. Don't say they gave him a call. No, they didn't even call this man. They didn't even look his way. They didn't look none of those other coaches' way. All you had to do was just interview. All you had to do was interview. All you had to do was just interview and see where their head at. Not saying that you had to choose them. I wouldn't even be mad if they interviewed them and just said, "Hey, man, we don't think college coach." Yeah, that's the stereotype, voodoo. That is. But all they had to do was say, "All right, I don't think college coach is the route we want to go as of right now." You know what I'm saying? Instead of just, okay, you won a Super Bowl in Green Bay. We couldn't beat you. You know Green Bay. So I think if we get you, we're able to make Green Bay our bitch. No, bro. No, no, bro. They could have did better than that shit, man. You know what I'm saying? They could have did better than that. Exactly, Voodoo. The Cowboys settled, man. They settled. Last time they settled, who was it? Jason Garrett. Last time they settled, it was Jason Garrett. 10 years of mediocrity. 10 years of mediocrity. You probably gonna have 2 years of great year, and the rest is gonna be mediocrity. Mediocrity with this dude, man. Come on, man. All I gotta say is we better get a motherfucking Super Bowl within the next year or two. That's all I gotta say. We better get a motherfucking Super Bowl within the next year or two. Because if we don't, just throw all that shit out the window, start trading these players and rebuild. Fire the coach, go get Urban Meyer and rebuild. Period. Or go get you a Lincoln Riley, keep the defensive coordinator and rebuild. It's really not an upgrade over Jason Garrett though. You take away that Super Bowl, those two NFC championships where they went through Dallas to get there. One was a wild card and one was a divisional. What the fuck? Where is he really an upgrade at, dude? Where is he really an upgrade? First of all, the dude had Don Capers as a defensive coordinator. Huh, that's already smelling Super Bowl. Not only that, the motherfucker had like 12 Hall of Famers on one team. Come on, bro. No, we don't have not one Hall of Famer on the team. Not one. Maybe our offensive line. Maybe our offensive line. Future Hall of Famer, maybe Ezekiel Elliott. Other than that, nobody else on this team is a fucking Hall of Famer, bro. They're young. They're young, bro. They're young, bro. So don't do that to yourself, Mosh. I told you last night. Stop doing that to yourself, Mosh. I don't care about analytics. I don't care about stats. I don't care about none of that shit. I'm gonna let y'all know straightforward right here, right now. We don't have none of that shit on the fucking Cowboys, man. We don't have at least one Hall of Famer that we can rely on the fucking Cowboys. When he was here, he was a liability. That was Jason fucking Witten. I'm not trying to hear that Sean Lee is a Hall of Famer. Yes, he is, but he's a liability. Please don't do that to yourselves, man. We don't have no Hall of Famers on this goddamn team, bro. To be talking about, oh, we can do it. If the Packers could do it, we can do it. No, motherfucking way. We don't have that shit. We don't have that shit here. It's impossible for us to try to compare ourselves to the motherfucking Packers. When in reality, the Packers had a few Hall of Famers on their team, man. When they won that little 2010 Super Bowl, when they won that Super Bowl in 010, bro, they had a motherfucking Hall of Famer defensive lineman, Hall of Famer linebacker, Hall of Famer motherfucking corner, Charles Woodson, Hall of Fame quarterback. I'm saying, man, I'm gonna just keep it real with you. I respect it. I respect the pickup because it was fresh. It's something fresh, something basically. If you can't join them, I mean, if you can't beat them, join them type shit. So I respect it, but I felt like that was a salty way to go out. You know what I'm saying? I felt like that was a stupid way to go out in the long run. Motherfuckers like, how, bro? How, bro? Like, the only pickup I like today out of all that shit was the Mike Nolan. That's it. Was the Mike Nolan. The motherfucker had 46 interceptions. Exactly, Voodoo. Exactly. Dak is not a Hall of Fame or legendary. He will be legendary for the most talked about. He'll be the legendary for the most disrespected. He'll be the legendary for the youngest quarterback in Cowboys history to do numbers like a Tony Romo or Roger Staubach or Troy Aikman. That's the only reason why he'll be known, unless he wins multiple Super Bowls. Like Dak have to win multiple Super Bowls in order to be considered a future Hall of Famer. Like he will never get the respect or credit that's due for Dak Prescott. Like not even our own fans respect this man. Not even South. We got Nolan. Not even our own fans respect this man, which is sad. Like, oh, go get Tua, go get Tua, go get Tua. Like, bro, Tua is trash, bro. Tua is trash, bro. He got benched so motherfucking Jalen Hurts could play. Who else is trash? Jalen Hurts is trash too. He trash too. Motherfucker can't even stay healthy in college. What the fuck do y'all think he gonna stay healthy in the league? Mike Nolan is a great ass defensive coordinator. Mike Nolan is a great ass defensive coordinator. I don't know where the hell you been. The dude averages 25 plus interceptions for 10 years straight, bro. That is ridiculous. That is hard to do. To have your corners and your secondaries or whoever it is, linebackers even included in this shit. Thank you. Saying Tua is garbage. Tua is garbage. Nah, Hurts trash, bro. Hurts is trash, bro. Hurts is trash, bro. Hurts is trash, bro. This is the second time. The only time he was good is when they played against Clemson. When he was playing against that stout ass defense like a LSU, bro, he crumbled. He crumbled, throwing picks, not running when he's supposed to. Like you don't have no contract. You a junior, nigga. You a junior. You have no contract. You don't gotta worry about somebody going to get you a contract. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, like I was saying, man, motherfucking Mike Nolan is a great ass coach. Just for the simple fact that every year he's been a defensive coordinator or every team he's been on, their defense has like they either top two or top three for turnovers. That is ridiculous good. Just just imagine him being on this team and all of a sudden the Cowboys is getting all these damn turnovers. Now we talking about Super Bowl every year that he's here. We're talking about Super Bowl every year. Why y'all think the Saints was talking about Super Bowl every year? He just came from the Saints. Why y'all think he talking? Why do you think they talking about Super Bowl every year? They linebackers is stout. You got bum ass linebackers like a Teo, Teo. You got Teo out there, damn near getting Pro Bowls. Just imagine what he'll do with a LVE and a Jalen Smith and a Malcolm Smith and whoever else we draft. Or what's my man's name that tore his ACL or broke his leg or some shit? The white boy that came from Wisconsin or Nebraska or whatever the fuck. I know he was trash in the Big Ten, but it's a different story when you get You know what I'm saying? I'm starting to respect that more because I'll be like, man, y'all motherfuckers was never heard of in the Big Ten, bro. Now all of a sudden y'all dope. He never got dropped. He never got dropped. He never got dropped. They didn't even give it a chance. They didn't even get a chance to resign him. The Cowboys called him instantly when they found out that he needed a contract and they was gonna resign him. They he hey, they ain't even let that motherfucker get out the playoffs yet. They ain't let that motherfucker sit down from getting put out the playoffs yet. They hurried up and called him. Hey man. And guess who made that call? It wasn't Steven Jones, it wasn't Jerry Jones, it was Mike McCarthy. That's who made that call. Mike McCarthy already knew who he wanted as a defensive coordinator. You know what I'm saying? So it ain't because if that's the case, why did the Green Bay let Mike McCarthy go? Why they let him go? When they got the same fucking team, they only added like four pieces. They only added four pieces on defense, bro, and drafted everybody else. Why they let him go? Hmm? Hmm? Oh, okay. Like I said, man, we only can respect this bullshit. You know what I'm saying? So if it don't work, just come back to this video and be like, God damn, Montana told us so. That's all you gotta do. You know what I'm saying? And if it works, shit, I'll upload another video, motherfucker, me actually eating a cookie that look like crow. I'll be chewing that motherfucker down. Looking goofy as hell. But like I said, I expect McCarthy to get us to a Super Bowl or NFC champion. Matter of fact, I expect him to get us to an NFC championship this year. I don't give a fuck if we lose that motherfucker. As long as he get us there this year, then I can be like, okay, we look at the future is bright with this cat. If we go 6-10, 8-8, 9-7, 10-6 with a second place schedule, I'm gonna be like, I told y'all so. I told y'all. Don't be like, oh well, it do take time. No, it don't. Cause his first year they went to the playoffs in Packers. It's not really that accuracy that's terrible. It's really not that it's bad. What it is you gotta think. Aaron Rodgers 6'4". So in those cleats, he like 6'5", 6'6". I'm 6'5", and my cleats, I look like I'm 6'6", 6'7". You know what I mean? And they on turf. The turf is elevated a little bit higher than what everybody thinks. Like with the like Dak's 6'1" for real. Dak's 6'1" for real. So with the cleats on, he's 6'3". But our offensive lineman is 6'7" or better all across the board. Like our shortest lineman is probably Xavier Suafilo. He probably not even the shortest. It's probably Connor McGovern, to be honest to y'all. It's probably Connor McGovern and Connor Williams, to be honest to y'all. Like, bro, I looked at motherfucker Leo Collins, man. Dude is huge, bro. That motherfucker is my size, pure muscle. Pure muscle. Probably a couple percent of fat on him. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But if we get a Randy Gregory back, we don't have to draft a right end. You know what I'm saying? We get a Randy Gregory back, we could stay in the 4-3. We just gonna have to move Tank in the middle unless we keep a motherfucking Tyrone Crawford. Unless we keep a Tyrone Crawford. Like I was saying, I think we should try to keep Tyrone Crawford and try to all that shit change now that we got a Mike Nolan and Mike McCarthy. Now that shit changed. All that shit's gonna change. All that shit gonna change for a simple reason: the fact that Tyrone Crawford is too much, always in trouble, always injured. And then we got, you know, Malik Collins. Malik Collins is soft. Soft. I'm more aggressive than Malik Collins. I'll be smacking the fuck out of helmets. Pat, 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 pat. What's up, bitch? And I'm getting through this line. What you talking about? I'm telling you, bro, I played D tackle. I played D tackle for the first time 2 years ago. Like, out of my whole career, I never played D tackle. Like, that's one of the hardest positions to play on the defensive front. And I'm a dude literally pulled his center to the side and was like, "This motherfucker is strong as fuck." They literally triple teamed me the whole time, and I'm playing D tackle. I'm in a three technique. They triple teaming me, because I'm smacking helmets. I'm telling a motherfucker over the line, "Oh yeah, you want to play dirty? I'm gonna play dirty too, and I'm gonna headbutt you with my helmet. I ain't gonna put my hands in your face. I'm gonna put my hands on your chest and come straight up with my helmet to that chin piece. Boom! Or I'm gonna elbow you in your gut and swim around your goofy ass. You wanna play dirty? I'm gonna play dirty too." See, that's why I like the Damakasu. That's why I always respected the Damakasu, besides all the stumping on the ankles and shit. But I see why he did it to Aaron Rodgers. Aaron Rodgers is a bitch. Aaron Rodgers is a pussy, bro. That motherfucker do some dirty shit to you and hurry up and turn to the refs like it's you. I seen him do that shit his whole career, bro. That's why I don't respect Aaron Rodgers. I don't never respect no nigga like that. I don't respect him like that. See, we can go get up Michael Pierce or Chris Jones. If Michael Pierce is not available, if the Ravens decide to pick him back up and the Chiefs decide to move on from Chris Jones, shit, why not go get a Chris Jones? Or vice versa. If the Chiefs decide to stay with Chris Jones and the Ravens be like, "Hey man, you want too much, blase skit." That's why we need to go get a Michael Pierce. Because then we won't have to worry about it. Or if not, let's go get a motherfucking Adama Sue. Why not go get him for 1 year? He's what, 32? Why not go get him for 1 year? Let him shine, go get a fucking Super Bowl. Why not? Why not? Why not go do no shit like that? You know what I'm saying? And then everybody like, "Oh yeah, I like the Ebron. I like Ebron. He reminds me of LeBron." But I'm just gonna keep it 100 with everybody, man. Like, I'd rather have the younger dude. Like, I'd rather have the younger dude. I mean, Austin Hooper, what is he? 26? All right. Hunter Henry. Only thing wrong with him is injuries. But you know what? I think they using him wrong over there. I think they're doing some shit they don't need to be doing with motherfucking Henry. Hunter Henry is a baby Travis Kelsey. Travis Kelsey is the best tight end in the league. That motherfucker is the next Gronkowski. I'm sorry. Ain't nobody stopping Travis Kelsey. I don't give a fuck about no Zach Ertz. Cause Zach Ertz. You hit Zach Ertz in his ribs, he crying. He's crying. You're not touching no motherfucking Kelsey. He too fast, he's strong, and he a clown. He brings so much energy to the team. He dances. He gets along with the black guys. He gets along with the white guys, and he's neither. Motherfucker Arabian or some bullshit. Russian or some bullshit. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, shit, we need some shit like that. Ebron's a pout. Ebron gonna pout. Ebron gonna cry. He gonna cry. Get mad, throw fits, bitch. Do all that dumb shit. That's what he was doing in Detroit. That's what he doing with the Colts. You know what I'm saying? Until he gets the ball in. If he don't get the ball or the script is not written for him today, he's bitching. I don't want to block. I'm not blocking. I'm not doing none of this shit. Bro, I read body language, bro. I read body language, and body language speaks louder than words. Period. That's why I'm like, we might as well go get a Njoku, man. Njoku, like 24 years old. He young as fuck. He only been in the league like 3, 4 years, if that. If that. If that, he's fast, he can block, he can catch. You know what I'm saying? He like 6'8", 240, running like a 4'4", 4'5". Shit, you can't beat that at tight end. Hell no, you ain't beating that at tight end, man. You know what I'm saying? That's why I was like, bro, the Mike McCarthy would have been terrible with a Rob Marinelli. That's why I'm like, I'm glad bro's gone. You know what I'm saying? We got a Mike Nolan. Shit, Mike Nolan is doing he's doing a great job with the Saints. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not gonna sit there and blame, Mike Nolan because they had a fucking corner that was like 5'9" on a tight end. You know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna blame him for that. Motherfucker getting turnovers over there in the Saints world. He get, he get turnovers. He making Demario Davis Hall of Famers. Even though Demario Davis was a beast with the Bucks, like people, bro, do y'all forget that he was snapping over there in Tampa? Oh yeah, defense. What you play? Defense and end. I play defense and end, bro. And outside and middle linebacker. You know what I'm saying? So I know how it is. I know what it takes. You know what I'm saying? I've been in playoff games. I've been in championship games, won and lost and uh, got blew out. I've been blown out before. Why would it block that? YouTube be on some dumb shit. Now it shouldn't block none of that. You got your blue wrench, voodoo. You got your blue wrench, voodoo. See, on offense, we got dogs though. We got guys. See, people don't think Cooper ain't a dog because he's soft spoken. Like Cooper, one of those dudes you gonna have to worry about. Like those one, like I'd rather worry about a quiet motherfucker than a motherfucker that talks so much. Cause a motherfucker that talks so much, boy, that's the type of shit energy I want. Now I'm out there playing Super Bowl. Now I'm out there playing like I'm in the Super Bowl. When it comes to somebody that don't talk much, bro, I swear to goodness, I promise you, bro, that type of motherfucker bring all the energy there. Cause like I'm telling you, when all right, last year I had to play left guard and left tackle. You feel me? Hold on, 1 second. I don't know who this is. Let me call this back, yo. I apologize. The voicemail box of 6146035. I don't know who that is. I'll call back in a minute. But but when I played left guard and left tackle, I was quiet. You know what I'm saying? I ain't really say much. So when defensive ends that was good, they always put me to the side during halftime, like, hey, bro, you making me bored. I can't do shit. I don't have no energy. You strong as fuck and you don't talk shit. You don't talk shit. But when I was on the defensive side of the ball, no motherfuckers was talking shit to me and I was quiet and I let that damn play. The motherfuckers was just like, yo, I don't really know what to say, bro. Like, shit, dog, you's a beast, bro. Like, I don't know why they don't put you in. You aggressive as fuck. Because the team I play for, we never have offensive linemen. And I just use brute strength. Sometimes that plays to my advantage. Sometimes that don't play to my advantage. Sometimes I get beat. You know what I'm saying? I had to fake hold. You know what I'm saying? Like I hurry up and fake hold. Like I'll tell the quarterback, run, motherfucking run. Ain't nothing I can do about it. You feel me? And they'll go out there and make a play. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna keep it real with you. I'm not an offensive lineman, bro. My footwork is not good enough for offensive lineman. Like your footwork has to be great for you to be a solid ass offensive lineman. It ain't all about smarts, wits and strength. It's all about footwork and technique. My technique is never sound. Like it's good enough to maybe get by against some average ass players, but it's not good enough for those guys who was in the NFL that never made it, guys that played arena ball that just feel like, all right, this ain't for me. I want 11 on 11 ball. And guys that came from the Canadian League back to semi pro because they didn't. So, shit, you know what I'm saying? And guys from college that didn't make it. Like, what, my rookie year, I played defensive end and I played against that left tackle that played. It was like 2017 was my first year. Okay, yeah, I was 28, 27. No, I was 28. Tweaking. I was 28. And um I played against some cats out in West V. So they had two brothers. They had two twin brothers. They both were from LSU. One was a right tackle, one was a left tackle. Go back on that 2017 or 16 team from LSU. Those two tall ass tackles that was 6'8", they both 6'8", they both was 315, 6'8", pure muscle. I hit him with a move so critical. He held me like this. He on my kids, he whispered in my ear and said, not even dudes at Alabama did me like this, bro. I said, bro, I'm a grown ass man. You just turned 20. You just turned 20. I asked him, I said, why you ain't graduating from LSU? And this was their exact story. I was an undrafted free agent in the NFL when me and my brother we put ourselves in. We didn't do too hot. We didn't do too well. Um, so they went to the Canadian League that year after, and I think they end up getting drafted. I don't remember their names, but they end up getting drafted into the NFL or some shit like that. I heard some stories about them a couple years later, where they was doing good and shit. You know, I asked about them all the time. Cause them motherfuckers was huge, bro. They was like 6'8", 315, 320. Going crazy, boy. I'm talking about. I remember when one of our best defensive linemen, hit him with a spin move. All he did was dish and spin him into his guard. Hit his guard. The guard hit my man's. He fell over. I had to do a stunt. I came around from the inside. I came around. I didn't get the sack because I ain't gonna lie. The quarterback was elusive. Plus, he was only like 5'10", 5'11" or some shit. He ran underneath me like woo. I said, "Oh shit." Oh, and that's the only thing about being tall too, man. When you play defensive tackle and end, man, tall, being tall is harder to play closer to the ground than just playing, at high. You know what I'm saying? That shit is difficult. So, like a 6'4" quarterback, oh, I'm tearing his ass up. But like a Russell Wilson or Kyler Murray, them motherfuckers is running right underneath me. I'm too long. I'm too tall and long for that shit. Like, I can't do no shit like that. That's why I keep trying to tell people about, DeMarcus Lawrence. Like, DeMarcus Lawrence is not a pure pass rusher. Just because he got those, and that's the thing. Cowboy Nation gets spoiled with names, man. They get spoiled with names. They get spoiled with players that have maybe one or two seasons. Always getting spoiled. Like y'all get spoiled too much. And you know what? D Law didn't spoil me with that 17 or 18 sacks that he had in 2017. Only reason why I knew it was happening that way because he had Malik Collins, David Irvin in the middle, and he had Randy Gregory. Just imagine this year, Randy Gregory, Robert Quinn, Michael Bennett, Malik Collins, David Irvin. D Law probably had 20 sacks. Randy Gregory probably had about 15. Robert Quinn had about 15. Michael Bennett would have came in and had about 10. Malik Collins would have had about 10. David Irvin would have had about 9. Come on, man. Like, they would have, so many offensive linemen would have had to double team, triple team. And you can't double team the triple team everybody. Another thing, we don't blitz. We don't blitz Jalen Smith like we supposed to. We blitzing corners and shit. We're blitzing corners and safeties. Like, no, bro. And putting Jalen Smith in turmoil by putting him in covers, using him all fucking wrong. Like, no, bro. No, bro. Fuck all that shit, bro. Hell no. We need to be getting this dude at that line, blitzing my man every other play, man. We need to learn how to use zone blitz. We need to learn how to use man blitz and switch it up sometime. Learn how to tell the middle linebacker, learn how to call audibles for certain guys. We need to learn how to have a personnel audible for every player on the defense. Just how we got one for every player on the offense. It's like we got route combinations and audibles for every player on the offense. We need to do the same shit for defense. But guess what? All that's gonna change now. Because we got a Mike Nolan. I'm not Google Gaga, but I just know that Mike Nolan is gonna have a personnel audible for every player on the defense. He's gonna have audibles for Jada Smith. He's gonna have audibles for Malcolm Smith. He's gonna have audibles for LVE. He's gonna have audibles for, let's say they re-sign Byron Jones or Byron Jones. They're gonna have an audible for Xavier Woods. They're gonna have audibles for everybody. So let's say we bring Xavier Woods down, we move our strong safety, whoever that's gonna be. I don't think it's gonna be a Jeff Heath, but let's say we bring the strong safety and we leave him high. Boom. We see something that we don't like. Boom, audible. Send the audible through. Hey, change that up. We change it up. He really a D tackle. He really he's a defensive tackle. He about 6'4", 6'3", about 320. I don't really know too much about him, but I seen some film on him not too long ago, Voodoo, and um I just like the way he brings that pressure up the middle. Like I think they drafted him like 2016. That's when they started to get their run game better and all that. But you know what? I'm gonna be honest to you, Voodoo. They run a 3-4. I believe the Chiefs run a 3-4, and they blitz a lot. I know they blitz a lot. Like Andy Reid's teams do blitz, not a lot, but they blitz well enough to where um it's it's pleasurable for the defense. You get where I'm coming from. And it's like uh like I said, I don't really know too much of him, but I know enough to where I could be like, hey man, I think we should take a look at Chris Jones. I know he's a free agent this year, and I kept telling people before the free agent defensive tackle list got dropped. I told people, I said, bro, Chris Jones is a free agent, bro. He's a free agent. Only reason why I know he's a free agent because after this season, like I see him the season on Madden, and he was a free agent, and I ran grab picked him up. He was like a 96 overall, 24 years old, 96 overall. I said, oh shit, I ain't passing this up. Shit, I gave his ass 5 years, like 65 million. He took it. Took it. It was like what 40 guaranteed. Shit, that's worth it. It's worth it. It's worth it. My bad, y'all. I'm in my room. My kids downstairs going crazy. They with their mom. She down there playing with them and shit. 24. It says drop frames detected. What the fuck is that? Oh, it said I got a poor connection. Let me see, y'all. I gotta do something real quick. Da, 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 da. Hey, y'all let me know if the stream fucking up, man. Oh yeah, I'll be over there, man. Just let me finish this up real quick. But yeah, man, like I was saying, man, Voodoo, I really don't know too much about him, but we both could do some work on him. We both could do some work on him. Hopefully, I can figure out how the way to get you in here. And me, you, and Marshall. I don't give a fuck who it is. I don't give a damn if it's JP hoe ass. We all could talk some very good football. You know what I mean? I just wanted y'all to, get a taste of how I feel about it. Like, I'm not geeking over it. I'm a little meh about it. Yeah, we'll see. You know what I'm saying? I'm a little everybody over, Cowboy Nation dropping tears, throwing parties, jumping in pools in the middle of winter, doing all types of crazy shit. What 1980 said, doing drive-bys, game banging. These motherfuckers is doing drive-bys, game banging over this shit, man. Oh man, I'm weak. I'm weak as hell, man. That shit be having me weak when he be saying. I'll be like, what the fuck, 1980, bro? Who you ran into me doing that shit? Who game banging over there? Who game banging over? See, I discovered him. I discovered him for real, for real. I watched last year's playoff game between the Chiefs and I think it was the Patriots. I think it was the Patriots. I think it was the AFC Championship game. He was doing, bro. He was blowing that middle up. He was blowing the middle up. But another way that I discovered him, like I said, it was on Madden, man. He was a free agent on Madden. And Madden do not lie about their free agents. They do not lie about their free agents. So the free agent list. This was the free agent list of the 2020 offseason. I mean the 2019 offseason, 2020 season. It was Chris Jones, Dak Prescott, Maury Cooper, Austin Hooper, Brett Maher. I'm trying to get it in my mind because I'm trying to like put it in order. Hold on, somebody at my door. Hold on, give me a second. What? I'm gonna jump back on later on, man. My man's is here, man. I'll get back with y'all later, man. Love all y'all. Thanks for coming. Don't forget.